Okay, so this is a lilac bush. If you can tell in the lighting here, they are purple. We are going to make lilac jelly. Never done it before. Thought it sounded really good. You're supposed to, I'm blinded. Take off the whole little bunch right here. We need 4 cups of these flowers. So with that, Jessie's pulling it down here. She's like a giraffe, really reaching up there and getting these here little bundles. But just, it says to break that off, and then we'll remove the petals, and then we'll go in and make the jelly.
Here, Crystal, I'll hold
But
you.
very easy. Very easy done.
You could just break it off like this.
Yeah, I'd leave that one. It's kind of deady.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
There's some of it.
Oh.
Whoa.
It said that the flavor is from the color is definitely from the petals, and if they're open, they're more flavorful.
Oh, okay. There's some that's brown on this one.
Yeah, you can leave that one. We got plenty to choose from. So anyhow, there's oodles and oodles of bundles on here if we can reach them. So we'll get more down. Okay, so here is, see, they're so cool looking.
Very pretty.
Very pretty, yeah. 4 cups is all we need. And I'm not feeling like this ain't 4 cups. It said 5 or 6 big bundles. I'm feeling like we're lacking.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to fill these up though, and then we'll go separate and make jelly. Okay, so with this, you're going to take off your bundle here. And we don't want the stem or any of that there stuff. So you're literally just going to hold on to it, and you see how it's got the long piece there. You're just going to pop them right off. Fill up 4 cups worth of petals. So very easy done. If you get a little bit of green, okay. If you get a lot of green, try to remove it. Otherwise, we're going to do this till we fill this jar up, because a quart equals 4 cups. So we know that's how much we're going to need to make this batch. Oh, that was easy. Not hard to do. Okay, so they say that the flavor comes from the open blossoms. So you want to stick with the open blossoms here. But the color comes from the flower. So we're putting in some of the dark ones here only because we want to have color and not it to be, you know, real light. Because if it's a white lilac plant, your jelly will be like clearish, light brownish, so it doesn't even seem like it would be pretty. So I would be afraid to eat it because color is what, you know, draws attention. Anyhow, so we are putting these closed heads in there, some, not crazy amounts, just some in there. That way we get some extra color pop in our jelly. Okay, so as you can see, the mason jar got scooched away. And it's back. But that is a full mason jar. That equals 4 cups of lilac petals. They are so pretty, and I love the colors, so I'm curious to see. It should turn turquoise when we add the boiling water into it. And then when we add the lemon juice with the citric acid in the lemon juice, it'll turn it back to its shade that it will be. But we're going to get some boiling water in here and steep it. We'll roll and boil, so we're going to dump this right over top of the buds. Whoop. Hopefully not spill it much.
I see it.
Yep, look at it turning colors already.
All of it in there? I don't know if all of it's going to fit.
Yeah, that'd be close. So let's give it a mushy mushy. Now this tea has to set and steep for 10 minutes so that it can get the infusion done and get the flavor from the lilacs out. There we go. Beautifully done. So now we wait 10 minutes and we'll take her from there. Alright, so we've been steeping 10 minutes, and so Crystal's straining, and you can see that it is a greenish color coming out of there. And we gotta have 4 cups of liquid. Whoop.
I did not.
Now we are about 3, so she's going to have to squeeze that tea. Is that hot?
I was going to say it's hot.
Anyhow, we're going to fill this up to the 4 cups. If you're a little shy, you can use tap water to finish it off. That way you get the 4-cup mark. We're still a little shy, but she's still got squeezing to do. Okay, so there is 4 cups of lilac tea. The girls burnt their hands. I am just a camera lady, so I have an easy job. Now it's 2 tablespoons of lemon juice, and then we get to watch the magic happen. Once. Look at that. Isn't that cool? It always amazes me every time. 2. Look at that. It's pretty pink. I thought the pictures looked kind of like pink lemonade in my opinion. But oh, it's so pretty. I like it. Very pretty. Now this will go back onto the stove where we will add a packet of pectin and bring it to a boil for 1 minute as the tea with the lemon juice and then a box of pectin. Okay, so we're putting the pectin in now, which is just a thickener. It's got some citric acid to it, so it might change the color just a little bit more. And there you go. You can see how it turns it in on there. And then we will stir this constantly, and it will boil for 1 minute. And then we will add the sugar. You have to boil the pectin because of where it... If you don't, it will take it and make the pectin not thicken it up. It has to boil 1 minute before you add the sugar. The sugar kind of kills the process of the pectin, so it's a 1 minute cook before then. Boiling now, so 1 minute on the timer, and then we will add the sugar in.
Sugar goes for how long?
4 cups of sugar. Bring it back to a boil for another 1 minute. It's always a good idea to have it pre-measured out when you're doing this. That way it's one and done. So 4 cups of sugar. It'll dissolve up, then it'll start boiling, then it's 1 minute again. Alright, so the sugar's been added, and it's boiled for the 1 minute, so we're time to pop it off the heat, get the jars out of the oven where they are kept to be hot, and then we will pour these into the jars. Jars are in here, they're hot jar, hot jelly, hot water bath canner. So, getting this done. Okay, fill these up to a 1/4 inch of head space. Oh, it's such a pretty pink color. It is almost like a pink lemonade. Cool. I like it. I don't know what it tastes like yet, but it looks pretty. We'll taste it when we're done pouring in the jars.
Cools down a little bit too.
Yeah, it cools down a little bit. We like to not burn the skin off our tongue. Perfect. Okay, so as you can see, it's kind of like a pinkish color. You can't really tell it in the camera here through the lighting and stuff, but it's really, really cool looking.
It's very beautiful.
Filled them up to about a 1/4 inch of head space. Some of them are about a 1/2 inch. Yeah, it's hot. Anyhow, you follow this band down here, and you get so far down, and then that marks it for you. You can see that on other videos too, but there you have it. Put the flat on, put the band on, finger tight just right after you have completely wiped the rims down.
Have you done all these?
And then you'll go in the canner.
Is this 10 minutes?
Yes, that's a 10-minute boil.
I overthreaded it. Why am I never good at that?
Anyhow, there we go. Get those put on there, get them dropped in the canner, and then it's a 10-minute boil. Okay, so those are done. Pop them down in the water. Water needs to be over top of them, and then they will start boiling. So, as you can see, we're good to go there. And then set the timer for 10 minutes because they are boiling already. So it's a 10-minute time now.